Hi, Maria Savio. So I want to talk to you about guilt. And a lot of people feel guilty for manipulating somebody, for verbally attacking someone, for yelling, for screaming, for bitching at someone, for mistreating someone in any way. And so after the event, the occurrence, after you've done something to someone else, you start to feel guilty. Well, when you start to feel guilty, a lot of people ask for forgiveness. And the thing is that most of the time, a person that you've hurt in any manner, especially coming from your anger, is most likely not ready to forgive you. So even though you're apologetic, don't expect for the other person to really forgive you, because there's a time when you feel guilty. You know you're responsible for your actions, for what you did and how you hurt that person. But that's only the first step. And you want to jump over to being forgiven. You want to jump over to apologizing to that person. But between the guilt and being forgiven and having somebody accept your apology, there has to be something in between. There has to be an action, something that shows that you're not going to do this again. Because when you do something to someone, it doesn't matter how guilty you feel. You've broken a trust. You've stepped over a boundary. And that's what needs to be repaired. Feeling guilty isn't enough for you to be forgiven, to have somebody accept your apology, to have someone trust you again. Guilt is a placeholder for you. It lets you know that you did something wrong. And so once you start to feel guilty, that's your first notification that you did something wrong. And then what you need to do is try to take responsibility and see what you need to do. And if you need to get some help, if you are somebody that continues to do the same, manipulation or rage fits or whatever it is, then you need to move forward into the responsibility and taking action for what you've done. And that action is repair. And a lot of times you need to repair yourself, and sometimes you can repair what you've actually done. But when it comes to violating a boundary or losing someone's trust, that's going to take work. But guilt is just the first step. It's just what you realize, hey, I did something wrong. That's all guilt is. You realize you did something wrong. You have to move beyond the guilt. Don't expect to feel guilty and have somebody forgive you. There's a whole lot in between guilt and being forgiven and being trusted again. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please reach out.